Hi guys, welcome to Sam's Life with a Husky. Sam here, Ghost is right there, and it's November 1st. So we are actually trying to walk very briskly, so I am sorry if there is a shaky camera, but it is cold. It is November 1st. I hope everyone had a happy Halloween. I'm pretty sure this is coming out on a Monday. And last week, you guys got a bonus video because I had a lot of stuff to put out and I wanted to put it out the week of Halloween. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We are trying to do our evening walk and it is quite chilly. There's a little bit of sun, but it's behind the trees and there's a lot of clouds. And guys, we had our first snowfall today. Did it stick? No. It's 38 degrees. I should probably be wearing another jacket over this because it is a little chilly, but we should be okay. This is hopefully going to be a minimal edit video. That is my goal. I'm hopefully going to do this in 2 or 3 clips instead of like the 20 that I've been doing lately because of all of the Halloween stuff. So hopefully this is going to be an easy edit after the holidays. But I hope everyone had a wonderful and fun and safe Halloween. It was absolutely amazing here. We had more kids this year than we did last year. And I got to put out like all my stuff. Obviously not all my stuff. I have a lot of stuff. But like I kept a few blow-ups in their totes. I didn't put them all out. I could have, but I didn't. And I was able to put out my spider web and all the things. You guys saw the whole layout. I showed it to you guys. And I think you saw that Friday. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had probably, I'm guesstimating we had close to 60 kids because we had, our bag of candy was 150 pieces. My mom and I, come on Ghost, come on, we had this discussion. It's cold and it's dinner time and it's late. Fast walk, few stops. Anyways, our bag of candy that we got was about 150 pieces. Because last year we only had 30, maybe 40 kids. And we're like 150 will be fine. We made sure to get a bag that had stuff in it that we all liked. So that way it didn't go to waste and we didn't have to give it away to anyone after Halloween. But we only had about 20 pieces left in that bowl at the end of the night. And my mom and I, we only had a couple pieces because we had Halloween cookies. So, you know, the Pillsbury frozen or refrigerated cookies that you just throw on a cookie sheet. Yeah, we had some of those. So we had some delicious sugar already and we didn't need the candy. So we only had a few pieces of the candy. And we gave 2 pieces, which is plenty, mind you. 2 pieces per kid. And the kids, for the most part, were very respectful this year. I only had one group of kids that were really, in my opinion, disrespectful. They kept telling my animated objects that would talk and things, they kept telling them to shut up. And like, they didn't just say it once. They said it like 5 to 10 times. And it was, they were saying it loudly and screaming. I was this close to telling them to leave my property. And they weren't getting candy. But I was in a good mood. And I decided that I would just give them candy and let them be on their way and disappear from my property. So there was only one group of kids like that, and they were like middle schoolers. So, and their parents were nowhere to be found. Like, I don't understand that. They're middle schoolers. I didn't start going out on my own until I was in high school. Like, these kids were like 11, 12. So they were very disrespectful. Believe it or not, the older kids, like the high school kids that came through, which by all means, if I have high school kids that come out to go and get candy as opposed to go out and cause mischief. Hold on, switching hands. Oh my goodness. I will always give them candy because they're doing trick-or-treating as opposed to going and saying, like, as opposed to going out and smashing pumpkins. Like, that hurt me as a child when a kid would come and smash my pumpkin. So I'm glad I didn't see any of that. I haven't seen any of that today on my walk yet, which is very nice. And overall, it was a very nice night. Very respectful. It was cold, guys. So what I did, I multitasked, is I went out and put out a campfire chair and brought my laptop with me. Ghost, chill. Brought my laptop with me and I edited while I waited for kids to come. Sorry, there was a lady with a young dog and I wanted to be respectful. But, so yeah, I had my camping chair, my campfire chair, and oh, that sun feels amazing. Anyways, and I sat in the campfire chair I was basically dressed like this. I had my Halloween scarf on, which I have on right now because I don't want to put it away. But, with my laptop and in between kids, like, I was editing a video. Like, I was totally multitasking, doing all the things. And I had on my copper gloves, my compression gloves for my hands, and thinking that they would be warm enough. No, as soon as the sun went down, it legit dropped 15 degrees. It was 35 degrees. And it was cold. I was out there for about 2.5 hours. So I sat down about 5:45, but I was out there getting everything lit up by 5. Wow, I'm muddy. You'll find out why I'm muddy in a minute. And I had my blanket and I was dressed like this, just Columbia, hat, scarf, and the gloves. I was cold. By like 7 o'clock, I was like, wow, I'm cold. I was stuffing my hands under the blanket and into my lap. And it was cold, but it was great. We had a ton of kids. It was awesome. And I think I gave the last kid candy at like 20 after 8. 8 o'clock, I went inside and I sat inside because I noticed it was starting to slow down. But our last kid was at about 20 after 8, which is normal because it was a school night. When it's on the weekends, it usually goes until about 9:30, but not on a school night. So everything was great. Everything was fantastic. All my decorations were out, which you guys saw. And I was happy. I love Halloween. If you know me as a person, I really don't like kids. Kids get on my nerves. My patience level with kids is very, very short. And I mean very short. Especially nowadays with all the parents that choose to be friends with their kids instead of parents of their kids. If you guys know what I mean. That happens a lot here in upstate New York. I don't know about you guys, but Halloween is the one night where they're actually somewhat respectful. Mine is that one group. But I love seeing the kids all dressed up and they have fun. And I have fun. I love seeing them enjoying my decorations. I was told by multiple parents that my house was the best house in the neighborhood. Cha-ching! I killed it. I rocked it. Wait until you see my Christmas display. But I digress. I mean, there were a lot of good displays in the neighborhood, but no one knows that my display is coming because of the fact that I have stuff out the entire month. But like I don't put everything out. I have had stuff stolen in the past. So I only put out select things for the entire month. And then the morning and early afternoon of Halloween, I deck out the house. I spent 3 hours decorating that house and I loved every minute of it. And then at 4 o'clock, it started downpouring. Yep, you heard me, downpouring. It was nowhere on the forecast that morning. I looked. Because if I see that it's going to rain, I don't deck out the house as much. I don't do the spider web because the spider web doesn't hold up to heavy rains or heavy snows. And it wasn't supposed to rain. So it started pouring at 4 o'clock. I was furious. And I checked the weather forecast. It said it was going to stop at 5:30. I was relieved. Thankfully, it actually did stop at 5:30. And I was able to go out. It slowed down around 5:15. So I went out about 5:15 and I started lighting the pumpkins and the lanterns and all the things. And I got my first trick-or-treater at 5:45. So that is all great. Wow, this is longer than I expected. So we'll talk. I was going to talk about my hands today because I know there's a lot of new people that don't know about my hands. So we will talk about that in another video. So overall, great Halloween. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed yours as well. But you know how I said that I put everything up yesterday for the most part, minus some blow-ups? Guess what's all gone? Came home from work today and packed everything up because, again, I've had some things stolen. So I do have some pumpkins that I'm going to let have a few more days of lighting because, you know, they only had 2 days mainly. And then I got to put up the Thanksgiving stuff. Yes, I have Thanksgiving stuff. So if you want to see what I put out for Thanksgiving, you got to stick around and find out. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share. If you aren't subscribed already, the button's like here. I think it could be over here. It's somewhere on the screen. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it with your friends, because there are so many of you that aren't subscribed. 62% of you are unsubscribed. You watch my videos anyways, you might as well subscribe. So go ahead and hit that button. We will see you guys in that next video. Bye!